everyone, it's Lynxy and welcome back to Niche. So I am immediately starting off where I left off, and if that makes any sense at all, hopefully it does. And we are just on a rush to see if we can, what was that? A fish or a leech? I can't tell. But we are rushing off in the hopes that we can find a nest for our beautiful queen Lorraine, who definitely needs somewhere to go ahead and have her children. Cece is one of her newest babies, and maybe she will be able to take over later on. I'm talking like this is the Warrior Cats version. It just sticks with you, you know. So far, we've not found anything that resembles like what could be a nest, which kind of sucks. Who knows? We might get lucky though. We might get lucky. If we just keep snooping and snipping around here. Alright, and Sairi, I guess, can just kind of move around over here because I'm not anything else to do with her. So we had some beautiful babies, I think. Dukiri, I think, can just last here. Dukiri can continue. Oh, alright, that's a poisonous thing. We don't really need to be there. So we'll not do that. I'm not about to stick Totoro right there. I think that's not really the greatest place for him. And in fact, one of the older babies, like Sairi, can probably sit there where he is currently and farm up that area. So we'll use one of the babies to maneuver ourselves this way and keep going. So Dukta, one of the twins, has found us a nest. Oh, thank goodness, for our beautiful Lorraine, who definitely needs to give birth immediately, as quickly as possible, honestly, because we don't have that much time with these nichelings, you know. And so it's very, very important to me, most definitely, that we let them mate and all of that. And I'll just create a nice little pathway over there. Most of us can go ahead and live in the grassy areas, and that's fine. Wait a minute, are you? No, she's not. I was really hoping that she might have the poison fangs. Sadly, she did not, but she can go ahead and explore a little bit for us. And so I've learned the dangers of this plant, and I've learned a couple of the dangers of living in this kind of environment. So not exactly the most ideal home, but it's something, and that'll work enough for me for now. You can keep trying to crack that nut. I don't know if it'll work. Alright, and I believe Sairi will be okay by herself for now. If anything, Kirduk can probably take over once he's done clearing away most of this grass for, you know, his brothers and sisters. So that should work out for us. And we'll keep maneuvering the babies around in this general location. Oh, she had a baby already. Kome, or Comb? Well, I'll call her Comb. Ooh, has a claw and nimble fingers, yes. The claws stuck around, guys. We have the medium body. She has ram horns. Her eyesight is perfect. Oh, she is a gorgeous baby. And wait a minute, did I see that? She does have a fishing tail as well. She's very, very important to us. All right. Oh, you are so cute. What do you bring to the table? Ram horns. Short-sightedness, but we can get rid of that. The crippled paw. Really, sir? You really brought that to the table? But you do bring the eye and see immunity. Something we don't have. So, if anything, I shall invite you to join us. Simply because you do bring a new immunity to us. And that is important enough for me. And we're going to have Sairi just sit right there. And wow, that crab is just being a little weirdo, isn't he? We'll go right here. Hope we can fight that crab together. Alright, and we're just clearing away some of this grass and such. Just so that way we can get a clear idea as to where exactly we're living in. Because I'm not really sure. Alrighty. Alright. Okay. Now, this young sir probably could mate with Kome, who has probably the best genes so far that I've seen out of us, which is not a problem. We can make sure that we get the regular sided eyes and a different type of paw in him. So I think that will be the best option, which is doing that and making sure that the nimble fingers hopefully pass through, because we don't want that crippled paw with us. And by the way, that name is actually being changed too, if you didn't know. So that's interesting. Personally, I don't see any problem with how it's being used, but some people did, and it was a thing, and yep, that's about it. Oh, I see. He has this. Okay, he has a swimming tail. I thought that was a fluffy tail. Huh? Did they get rid of the fluffy tail then? I really thought that this swimming tail was actually. Oh, the medium tail's right there. It looks completely different. Oh, Lynxy, you doof. Oh well. Alright, so we need to make sure we have the eyes and the regular hind legs, which is kind of sad. I was really hoping that I could do something interesting with her line, but this is okay as well, because we're introducing a whole new immunity, and so might as well use her to our advantage in that case. So let's do that and reveal everything that we can, and we cannot actually pick these berries unless we have babies with poison fangs, or is somehow poisonous. to better fit us. Oh, okay. It really didn't seem to care that you attacked her. That it attacked her, sorry. There we go. Up and off it goes into the world, I guess. Goodbye! Well, oh, there's another nest right here. I don't know if we want to be by that nest, but it's there at least. So we know that. Now, the reason why I don't want to camp too close to this little area is because there are these nasty, nasty bugs that do pop up from time to time, and they just destroy everything that we work on, that we work for. And so it's just, I don't really like them. I don't like them. Oh, look at this little bunny. Hello, little bunny. How did you get here? Why are you here? But, yeah. So far, though, I think everything in this family is not too shabby. It's just really figuring out, okay, do we have the time for, oh, wow, whoa, look at this. Look at this boy. Oh, wow, 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 wow. If he had horns, he would be the best thing to me. But my goodness, isn't he beautiful? Those beautiful purple eyes, that nice, like, the white on his fur, the gray of his fur. Oh, wow, he really stands out. And then his poison fangs, he's got a claw. He has the velvet paw as well, which I was really hoping that he would get something else, but that's absolutely fine. He is an amazing child. Good job, Lorray and Totoro. You guys did well. You guys did very, very well. Oh, finally, we were able to go ahead and get the nut that was there. I was really hoping that we were able to get it at some point. So there's that little victory too. Now we could have Lorray just kind of switch off from this nest to that nest, and it might be the best option for us, honestly, until this little lady here is able to produce children of her own. Hello. Just a random rogue male here to try and mate with our females. He does have the F immunity, and he's not really that bad other than his crippled paw. That's literally his only problem. His white fur is beautiful. He has pretty blue eyes. He's got the derp snout. He's not a terrible case, but we're just gonna move over here just in case he does pop up again. We don't really like him too much. So let's go ahead and bat him around. Get him out of here. Because we don't really need him. Hey, sir. Oof. Dead in a heartbeat. Such a sad, sad creature. Alright, continuing on then. Ooh, I hope I didn't miss out on Sairi in this that happened. Oh, no. If I missed out, I would have been really sad. But I don't think I did. Okay. Oh, ow. Alrighty. So far, though, everything else seems to be going swell. We don't have too many issues. And now that I've said that, we're probably going to have issues. Ah, man, a star in G. If we could find a new female, because he's really, really something. I really like him. He's really, really wonderful. But sadly, we don't have any females that could, you know, work with us for that. Yeah, definitely not in our family, so we need to definitely find a new female to hopefully meet with. Oh, what about this little lady? Nope, she's also star and G. Sad times, sad times. Oh well, we can make it. We can do this. For now, though, he can at least get some of this fruit for us, because we are not able to pick the fruit ourselves. Only a certain brand of nicheling are able to pick that kind of fruit without getting hurt. And without the rest of our family getting hurt for some reason. It's a little bit strange. But I'm going to move Taro over here just so that way Lorraine can meet with him properly. And they can produce maybe one more kid before he goes off and dies. And so that will be his legacy that he left to us. Thank you, Taro, for your service. Oh, I could be listening out and sniffing stuff all of this time, but I really wasn't because I'm dumb and I forget that sniffing and listening is something we can do. Oops. There we go. Do you have webbed feet, kind sir? No, he does not. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Well, we're not really doing much else, so I think we're good. Leiko is this one's name. Blind eyes and recessive, but a claw and nimble fingers as well as a fishing tail, and it's a beautiful beige, yellowish color, and actually has really, really, really good high fertility. She also has horns, much like her. Oh no, he doesn't have horns. Oh, he doesn't have any horns. Oh, like her sister. There we go. Her sister actually did have one as well. So I think both of these, the fact that they're able to go ahead and be beautiful babies in the future, is nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and make these alphas already, because I already know that these are going to have mating pairs that branch off later on. So might as well start marking them now, because I really like them. There we go. And oh, she doesn't have a gem yet. Duh. Alrighty, there we go. Another purple-eyed wonder. Oh, nice. Such beautiful babies. Also, if you hear some weird crackling noise, that would be outside. It is about to rain. So, just letting you know. Alrighty. Cece doesn't seem to have found anything, and Sari is picking up what she can. Dakir doing what he can as well. It's very nice of all of them. Leiko just slightly moving over for family. Oh, dang. Wait, she's not pregnant, right? Okay. I was like, wait a second. I didn't tell her to move or anything. Why is she missing stuff? Alright, Lorraine, so you are no longer of the status that you need to be, my dear. I apologize. Although she really could be. She could have mated with Kuro, but I don't really like what their chances could be, so I'm just not going to really do that. Oh, but she did happen to find something else that she could be good at later on, though. So that's nice. She was able to do something else for us. She still fulfills our needs. And what did this baby have? A claw, nimble fingers, good. Good hind legs is A and B. Sadly has a swimming tail and not the fishing tail, but that's alright. Antlers hidden in the recessive. Is a very pretty brown and beige kind of color with those gorgeous brown eye or purple eyes. Goodness. If those are brown eyes, I think I'm going to have to get my sight checked. Alright, there we go. We're going to move him over just so that way he can hopefully mate with her. Didn't seem to work. In fact, I think she growled, because these things normally don't growl like that. And it wasn't a predator. So, and so poor little Lorraine has gotten sick, though. She's very sleepy, the poor thing. It does happen there are these random weird little bugs that do pop out, and it's a mess and a half, honestly. There we are. There we are, my dear. There we go. Alright, and I'll stick you over here, madam. Oh, I didn't mean to destroy it, but it happened anyway. Oh, and new Kirduke doing what he can. Precious babies all around, honestly. And poor Cece is going to end up falling now. She's definitely dead. The poor thing. There we go. Alright, do we... Oh yes, there's a bush right there. There's a nice, pretty bush that we can start getting stuff off of with the rear. There we are. Excellent. I think, yeah. This sir, though, might also be very useful to us. A and B, maybe he and she could mate. Wouldn't be the worst idea I've had. Because we can have A, B, and then star and G, and they can just go from there. Star and B, and I and C. Yeah, so I think Leiko and Taduk were probably going to end up being mates. Despite them, you know, probably being able to be mates with anyone else in the family, but such is life. Well, there we go, purple. Because we already have a team of pinks, I believe, and I don't know. Well, you can have yellow. Oh, if I can stop clicking past it. There we are. Dang it, I did it again. There we go. Okay, so we already know exactly then who our nichelings will be that will pass down their genes for generation to generation. Oh, he's so gorgeous. He's a beautiful baby. Truly, like, just something gorgeous. Where did that bunny go? What the heck? Wow, and she actually produced twins for us. What a sweetie. And Kirduke is just doing as he does, just watching out for the family. Sadly, Lorraine is still pretty sick, or under the weather, as it seems. There we go, but they are able to produce a child safely in another location, which would be right here. So that's what I'm going to move them over to do, so that way they can actually produce kids without any issues. Alrighty. I don't have much sight over here, but that's okay. I don't really need sight right now. For now, anyway. There we go. And Kirduke taking over for Sairi, who did end up passing. I definitely need to move these two babies. Oh, they're so gorgeous. This beautiful blue-eyed child with the double nimble fingers. They both have double nimble fingers, actually. Oh, wow. But one has a big nose and one has a little nose. B-I, B-C. Well, at least one didn't have the B-I and the T-C. Alright, but I really like Cisco. I think she's probably going to be one of the better babies to me, but then Lorraine actually has the poison fangs hidden away. So, but I really like the fact that Cisco actually does have the big body, which is very useful. I like both of them, to be honest. And maybe one of them could mate with this male over here and start providing us with better children as well. And in that case, more than likely it would be Lorraine, as she could probably produce better children. They'd end up with the swimming tail, no doubt, but yeah, I think Lorraine is probably gonna, the newborn Lorraine, because this Lorraine is still, alive. She's probably gonna go ahead and move on to mate with him, and Cisco is going to end up mating with some random nicheling later on in life. But I believe that's all I have time for, actually. Yes, we have reached the 20-minute mark. I'm trying to make sure that I keep track of how long it's been, but we have some very interesting babies. Not gonna lie, I really like them. I love all of these nichelings. They're gorgeous, but they are very, very beautiful babies. And so I think that's where we'll have to end for now, but I cannot wait to see where this goes. I think I'm going to record one more episode with this tribe before I get on to our warrior cats, our warrior nichelings, I suppose is a better thing to say. And so we'll continue from there, but I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody!